we have a bird feeding station at home, and because the soil is clay, it doesn't drain very well. So consequently, seeds that fell to the bottom and then gathered around the base of the feeding station, if they weren't picked up by the birds, then it became quite messy. So I decided to cut a space, an area, so that we had soil, and then put some compost on top as well, some dirt on top, so that it was much easier in terms of drainage, and also the birds could then see the seeds better. But at first, the birds didn't want to cross from the lawn to the soil. It was different, and they became very wary of something new, as if there was a trap, and they kept their distance, and they would circle around the area that I dug out. And then we got one or two birds, like the magpies or the wood pigeons, bigger birds would stretch across and take a seed and then pull back. Then one bird decided to just go in. In fact, the starlings came. They went straight in to the new area and began to feed. Once one bird does that, the others will follow. Very often when new things come into our life, we feel uncomfortable. It's a break in the traditional way that we've always done things. But if we take that first step, we realise that it might be a better way. The seeds are now easier to see. They're not getting lost in the grass or then becoming embedded in the top surface. It's much easier for them now. And we need to recognise that change isn't always a bad thing. Change can be good, but we have to embrace it. We have to take that step sometimes, and then we realise that change actually can be a positive thing in our lives. But we have to step from the comfort zone of the grass onto the soil to get the benefit of the change in our life.